Made it back to the cistern. All safe and sound. No troubles. Relatively early in the morning. Brynjolf, let's talk.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Yeah, here's what was in the safe.
Let me take a look at what you found. Arengar sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea. None at all.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Well, I thought I did the job like you asked.
No. Nothing like that. You're calling on her for business.
And what does Maven want from me?
That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people.
Okay. Yeah. And speaking of which...
Of course. Your pay. You're smart as a whip lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from.
I like the sounds of that.
Until next we meet, lad.
Indeed. Thank you. Okay. Well, I think after a long night, we should get ourselves a nice rest. Took a good cat nap. A little hungry, a little thirsty. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Have a bit of cheese. Bit of that. And a little bit of water. A little bit of num-nums.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
Actually, I was just wanting to eat, but thank you. Okay, so now we gotta speak to Maven. Here.
Good afternoon.
Indeed, good afternoon.
Need something?
Alright, so we'll head back out into Riften. See if we can track down Maven. There we go. Lovely sound. Okay. So, let's see if we can find Maven. Didn't really get much detail where she is. We don't really know much about Maven. We know a little bit. We've kind of seen her around. Well, like I was saying previously, we studied our shadow marks. Haha! Alright, let's check Bar. Maybe she's getting a little afternoon.
Got the coin? You've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Afternoon drinky. Or food.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Oh,
You're a stranger here too, huh?
yeah. Yep, this is Maven. Okay, just so we can see a little bit better.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive.
Well, how about we skip the conversation?
You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there.
You have no faith in the guild?
Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area.
Okay. Well, you won't have that problem with me, or, well, yeah.
I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly.
And where do I begin?
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can ask you a couple questions. So how'd you become allied with the Thieves Guild?
The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
Okay. And who's running the show at Hunting Brew Meadery?
Some layabout named Sabiorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now.
Alright. Seems a bit more like, you know, more than just friendly competition.
Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabiorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly.
Alright, so get rid of him and he's no longer a threat.
Exactly. With Sabiorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition.
Okay. I see your point. But why strike now?
The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabiorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that.
Alright. Well, side topic. Your name... Jeez. Your name carries weight in Riften.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Well then, I guess we'll just be off.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job and you will be sorry.
And a good day to you. Ugh. Just... everyone's so pleasant in Riften. Well, this torch isn't going to do us much good. I mean, it's daytime and it's raining. Alright, so now we got a long journey ahead of us. We got to make that long journey down near Whiterun. Place we've heard of, but, you know, never been. So we got to find a good way to get there. I mean, going there on foot would just take forever.
No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
You don't say. Okay. So we've got a carriage we could take. Maybe we should get ourselves our own horse. See if there's anyone at the stables we can talk to about that. Excuse me.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Sorry, had to cough. Can I buy a horse?
Don't mind if you do. What's your price?
Ooh, I don't think that's the price that we're looking for, so second thought, I'll walk.
Should have known you'd be a cheap one.
Yeah. Alright, it looks like for right now, while we build up our funds, the carriage is going to be a easier route.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Well, I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
We are going to head to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Excellent. To Whiterun, we go.
Never been to Whiterun before?
Alright, so we made it.
Figured I was lying dead in the
Whiterun, eh?
Is that it?
Big place. Awfully fortified. I'm thinking, after a long journey, might want to rest up and then check the meadery out, you know, during the morning. Probably won't be anyone really out. Carriage driver. His place. Okay. So we'll save some money. We'll set up out here in the wilds, if you will. You know, we'll just kind of set up our own place right here is what I'm thinking. If any game happens to come by, you know, we got some good sight lines for some hunting. You know, if anything happens to come by. Speaking of, okay. Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh. Okay. Wasn't the cleanest hunt, but hey, got ourselves a meal for the evening. Okay, so we'll do our normal field dressing, set up camp, save a bit of money, and we'll track down this meadery in the morning. And a good morning. So we need to head inside of Whiterun, speak to the contact before going to the meadery, so I'm gonna get a chance to see what this Whiterun is all about. Heavily fortified from the looks of it. Guard towers posted and all that fun stuff. But we're getting there. Alright, got a couple of guards. Gentlemen. Alright. Into Whiterun we go. See if we can track down this Malice, I believe was what his name was.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Okay.
I just can't fill an order that size on
Drunken
my own.
Huntsman.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Lorland Graymane to help?
Let's see.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm.
Little marketplace. Couple of different shops. I think this is the place here. Yep, Bannered Mare for tradition. Boop.
Had enough of
Ah, might be some loot in here.
treat yourself and your kin to a choice
Alright.
cut of steak.
Bannered Mare.
Thank you, thank you. No, please, hold your applause. One more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then. Now. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But
all right,
when
then.
He went quiet did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda who said,
Can't a man drink in peace?
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all the
Maven said you're expecting me.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabyarn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead.
You have the poison?
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabyarn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean?
Alright. How do I fit in?
You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabyarn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat.
Clever.
Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabyarn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
Okay. Well, we're gonna need a bit of info. How do I get to the brewing vats?
Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start.
Alright, what about just going in through the brewery?
Sabyarn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
Alright. Why are you doing all this?
I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabyarn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery.
Well, I'm getting the suspicion there's more to this than debt, or than a debt, isn't there?
If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him.
Well, nice little setup for you. So why bother poisoning the nest for Sabjorn?
Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out.
Alright.
Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Okay then. Well, I guess we have a meadery.
You're supposed to be at the meadery.
I'm getting there. Looks like we have ourselves a meadery to go track down.
Nothing of our
Side entrance there. Okay. Let's just head out.
Is he nothing?
Might as well refill some water skins while we're here. We don't often get near some well water, so take the opportunity. So let's go find ourselves a meadery.